ABC. It's Easy's episode
One, two,
three. ABC Disney Fiasco.
One, two,
three. You're probably thinking, who could possibly be saying that stuff? Who could be in the background right now? I mean, look, it's been a crazy weekend. Not only do I have amazing guests, but we've got episode 123 of Disney Fiasco, top 10 attraction finales, part of the top 10 week hosted by the Live Place. Go check them out. We have the wonderful, the incredible, the king of retro himself, RobFuz.
Yes, you got me singing. 1, 2, 3, ABC. 1, 2, 3, baby, you and me.
We have another special guest coming in just a few minutes. She'll be here. She'll will be here in a few minutes. She's just doing. She's just talking to Chapek about something. I don't know. What is up, everybody? Yeah. Disney Fiasco, episode 1, 2, 3. It's easy as ABC. Don't thank the Phoenicians. Welcome, everyone. Top 10 attraction finales. As you know what, I thought we're coming to the end of this top 10 week, right? Let's read some crazy top 10s, which I think we'll talk about in just a second. But I thought it would be fun to sort of end this week of top 10s with our attraction finales. Now, if you know anything about my top 10s, they're not going to be your typical top 10. So
buckle your seatbelts.
Buckle your seat. Do that again. Keep your hands and glasses inside the train and buckle up.
I hope Dad builds it ready. Buckle your seatbelts.
Let's see who's in the chat. Samantha Lowe is here. How are you, Samantha, my friend? Tina McNeil, good to see you, a member of the channel. Thank you so much for being here. And please bop that like button while you're waiting, but you don't have to wait now because you're here. You're live. So bop that like button. Wonderful Joy S. How are you, Joy S? A member of the channel. Thank you for being here. And another member, James Ryan. What's up, buddy? Thank you for being here, bud. We are live from London. It's Saturday night, my favorite night of the week. And New York, kind of. Yeah, sort of. My captain. Akron. What's up?
Love that guy. I love him.
Guess what? I found the car key. Carol, hey, how are you? Let's see who else is here. Oh, gosh, now they're all coming in. Paul Angle, what's up, buddy? Welcome to Jumping Live Streams tonight. Jump those live streams and... yeah, come.
There's only one live stream tonight. This right here. You stay right here.
You stay right here. Move. Yeah, it's all good. What's up, Daniel Disinfinity? What's up, buddy? Good to see you. We got Michelle the Quilter. What's up, Michelle? How are you, my friend? Catherine will be. How are you, my friend? Thank you so much for being here. Are you ready, Rob? Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Super Fluffy Yeti. What's up, buddy? Good to see you. We got Karen Cook. Hey, Karen, how are you, my friend? Happy Saturday. We got Annie. Good to see you, Annie. Welcome into the stream. Another member of the channel, Faith, Hope, and Disney. How are you, Barbara? Welcome into the stream. We got some great people here in the chat. We got Alex.
Good crowd
another member. Thank you for being here, Alex. Thank you so much for being here. But you know what? You know what? This community is the best community. It is. It's all about the community. And you know what's been really fun this week has been these top 10s. Now, Friday, I was on with the Mickey Bunch, and hint, hint, she might be joining in a few minutes. We did our top 10 movie kisses, which was definitely interesting. I brought up things like, I'll give you a list of my top 10 Disney kisses.
Spoiler alert, I loved your list, Dad. It was incredible.
I had so good. The upside down kiss from Spider-Man. I had the Catwoman kiss from Batman Returns. I had the Luke and Leia kiss from Star Wars. No! I had Captain America Civil War where he makes out with his great niece's, I don't know, Harry and Ginny from Harry. Like, it was like a great stream. So it was a lot of fun. Go check it out. It was great. So Wendy Luhu, my darling, how are you? Another member of the channel. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for staying up so late to be here. And then yesterday, if you missed it, let me tell you something. Yesterday on this guy's stream, I kid you not, I have not laughed so hard in such a long time. I kid you not.
I was crying.
So was I.
I told
really
Kelly
lost
too.
my mind.
I watched the replay, and I swear I was laughing as hard the second time as the first. I missed a lot of stuff because I'm busy doing stuff. So funny.
But here's the thing, right? I was laughing so much that like I was eating cheesecake at the start of the stream. I think cheesecake nearly like came out of my nose because I was laughing so much. We had not only Kelly joined us yesterday, we had the great Marco join us yesterday. And when Marco's on a stream,
Fire. Marco's incredible.
There's a reason why he's great.
Well, time out. It was the top 10 lists like you come up with it. I said I kind of told them the guys what to do, and I'm like, just go for it. Let's have fun with it. And me and Dean from the live place, Dean was on too. We went really straight. We did all serious. We're doing good. These guys, forget it. They went nuts. It was so much fun. And we let it go. So it was
I had like top 10 Disney Dan rants. I had top 10 movie trailers voiced over by RobFuz. Top 10 reasons why my pillow business didn't go into any form of production. I had
the stories you came up with, by the way, spoiler alert, they were so good. You gotta go back and watch.
So guys, please go check out Rob's stream from yesterday. It was a lot of fun. And I just want to give a big shout out to Dean over at the live place, because this week it has been absolutely so much fun doing these top 10s, and I'm very grateful for Dean. Dean is sort of the big mastermind out of all of this, and he's such a great guy, and he posted this whole top 10 list this week. So if you haven't checked out Dean, go check out Dean over at the live place. He is your go-to guy for your family-friendly live streamers. That's pretty much it right there. So my top 10 this week, I said right at the beginning, it's all about top 10 attraction finales. Top 10 attraction, and when I mean attraction finales, I don't mean just rides. I mean shows. I mean parades. I mean fireworks. I mean like dessert courses, because technically a finale of a meal is a dessert. So I count food in that. My top 10 attraction finales, and it can range from anything, and that's what I meant. It could be absolutely anything. There are no rules on this show except for one that Rob asked me last night. Rob asked me last night, when we talk about attraction finales, does it has to be Disney? And I was like, yes, it has to be Disney. It's Disney Fiasco. It's not Legoland Fiasco or SeaWorld Fiasco. It's Disney Fiasco. So that was the only rule. It can't be the end scene from E.T. or the Mummy ride or Shamu splashing everybody in the stadium.
DIZNEYDAN, sorry.
Sorry.
Bad E.T.
I did just say ain't.
There was some ride. I can't remember what it was, but like you go through all this stuff and it stops. It's black, and then like you're back like there's like a janitor like sweeping or something. I don't remember the ride. I just can't remember. I'll think of it at some point.
I don't know what you're talking
about.
It
wasn't Disney. Yeah, exactly.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Maybe in the chat someone can remember it. So.
Jeez. But yeah, our top 10 attraction finales. You know what? We've got plenty of time. Let's kick things off. Kelly is going to be joining us very, very soon. She's just finishing off some work with Bob Chapstick, whatever his name is. Okay, so I'm gonna keep calling him that. But I'm gonna call Bob Chapek Bob Chapstick because he sounds like chapstick. So there we go. Right, Rob, I'm giving it to you. I
just want to thank Dean too. Thank you, Dean, so much. He did his top 10 last night. It was so good. It was a lot of fun. And it was like the biggest things Disney ever did. And my thing in the chat was biggest thing Disney ever did was to get our community together. And I get to meet Dan, and just the magic they did. It just brings everyone together. So I just wanted to thank Dean too. So yes, the finger.
Well, Paul said the stream in 3D. Lol, Dan's finger was coming through the screen.
Yes. Yeah. Hey, Kevin.
I'm
sorry.
Someone somehow ain't with a British accent is just wrong. Tina, I'm sorry. Sorry.
Yeah, if you want to see bad British accents too, see the stream yesterday. So
not from me, by the way. I didn't do a bad British accent.
Didn't you like the best British accent ever?
Yeah, don't say that because there are other British people in the chat and I don't want to offend them. Kevin Sparrow, welcome into the stream, buddy. The Twitter king right there. So all right, Rob, number 10. What's your number 10?
Probably not going to be a popular opinion.
Oh,
popular
no.
ride. I don't know.
He's gonna choose like the finale on Magic Carpets of Aladdin or
no, that's the funny thing. Like, I'll be honest, A lot of my favorite rides are not on here. And it was funny because I read it, attractions final, and I thought Dan was doing some kind of bracket or something. I misread it. It was finale.
Manhattan,
it's like it's finale. Sorry, hey, Pearl Manhattan. So yeah,
bro, it's the finale.
I'm so stupid. I misread it, but I'm getting old. I'm gonna be 50 on Saturday. So 1 week. I have one more week to be in my 40s. It's sad. So, all right. So,
Carlos, welcome into the stream. Pamela Hoffman, welcome into the stream too.
Hey, everyone, welcome.
Can we just give a big happy birthday to Mr. RobFuz next week? Next Friday, special pub talk celebration on this guy's channel.
2 hours. So thanks for the plug. All right. So it's funny because I know, and it was funny before the stream. I said to Dan, I said, we're going to have a lot of similar ones. And Dan's like, no, we're not. I'm like, no, it's Dan. We're not going to have a lot of similar ones.
No, we're not.
And you know what's funny? I might do some audibles here, but I didn't pick any like shows or fireworks or any of that stuff. I really didn't.
For God's sake, Rob, you can't pick Horizons for every top 10 you do.
Spoiler alert, Horizons is not on this list. It is not on the list. See, it's funny because a lot of my favorite rides and stuff are like, I like them as a whole, but you said finale, and that's what I was
final part of those rides. Yeah.
Like I said, this isn't my favorite one, and this is bizarre, Dan. I went over to Queens today, and I drove by the site of the original land where this originally premiered, the New York
World's
Fair. I drove by it today. It was pretty cool, and I'm going to vlog it over this summer. But like it just came to me.
That's cool.
Number 10 pick is It's a Small World for the final finale, and I'm going to tell you why. I'm going to tell you. Is that you're clapping? Okay.
I'm so happy.
It's a good look. Look, the song gets to you. Yes. You go on it. Maybe I love the ride. It means a lot to me from my kid and from when I was a kid. And like I said, I drove by, and I'm going to vlog exactly where the original site was, where It's a Small World was. It was at the 1964 World's Fair. I think that's where it debuted.
Yeah,
Walt had it, and it's just, in my opinion, it's such a cool ride. You go on, you relax, you sit there. Oh wow! James said he went to the World's Fair when he was in the first grade. That's awesome, James.
That's cool. But, that's so cool.
It's you know what's cool too? They are actually restoring it. The two towers from Men in Black, they actually had scaffolding up on them. They're fixing them because they're really in bad shape, disrepair. So,
Gene, welcome into the stream. Thank you so much for being here. Teresa Martin, welcome in.
Welcome, a lot of cool people here. So you go on, you get the song. It's a little catchy. It's an all ages ride, and just. I could imagine Walt and his kids on the ride and everything, and it just reminds me so much of even Tomorrowland when they go on it at the World's Fair. It's just really cool and everything. But to me, it's really cool. You see all the different countries, you see all the different characters, and you're like, oh, like if you're like a Dutch, like I'm Dutch, I'm part Dutch, and you see the little the guys with the wood shoes and everything. It's really cool, and you pick out the different countries and everything. But
Ryan Todd, welcome into the stream, another member of the channel. Thank you so much for being here. Ryan. Thank you.
Welcome. But it progresses so well, and you get to the end, and the finale's there, and it brings together all of the figures throughout the ride, and they're all like white, they're all different colors, and then it's kind of like a black and white kind of look at the end, and it's all the characters and everything, and they're all united at the end, and to me that's the best part. And the cool part I like is a lot of times the boats model neck up and you're stuck there for a long time. I don't care. I'll stay in that finale scene.
You got either two types of people at that end scene when all the boats sort of squish up. You got this first set of people who are singing along and just looking at everything and having a great time. And you got the other people just like, I cannot believe we're stuck at the end of this thing behind another boat, and we can't move.
Yes.
Michelle said my husband went when he was really young too. His mother was from the Bronx. Catherine Willoughby says I went on It's a Small World at the World's Fair. That's so cool.
That's crazy. 1964 World's Fair, yeah.
Tom Baker, welcome into the stream.
So cool. I'm a huge, as you guys know, I'm retro. I'm a huge historian. I love that stuff.
Hey Noah, what's up, buddy? Good to see you. See, when when you said the finale of It's a Small One, I thought you meant the like adios and the bye-bye. And
No. I guess technically that's I don't count that as
the big finale. Everyone's in white. Everyone is sort of it's almost like a carnival with the merry-go-round and the Ferris wheel and people going on these like balloon things and everyone's singing in unison together. It's kind of like a big ending of bringing people together, and it's such an important message. I think even nowadays with everything going on in the world, I think when you look at It's a Small World and you look at that scene, it means so much to what I think people should be really realizing. Everybody just looking at that scene, and it's a small world together after all. And I think people need to just, people might get frustrated with the song. I get it. I understand. It's very repetitive. But it's a great song, and it's got a beautiful message. Disney Baker, what is up? Thank you so much for being here. It's your first time being here, so thank you so much. He says, "Booyah!" The Disney Baker in the house, and you know what? He's already winning me over because he's got food emojis.
Nice.
And anybody who's got food emojis after their name, I'm good.
Nice.
My wonderful mod extraordinaire, Kay Atwood. Thank you so much for being here, my friend. I hope you're doing well. Great pick. I actually did not have It's a Small World on my list, funny enough. So a bit sort of surprising there. But how can you go wrong with that? Oh, here's the man himself, Mr. Soundbites, Dad Builds, Chris.
There he is.
What
was I saying before for Chris? I forgot.
Don't eat cheesecake.
I know. Don't eat cheesecake. Chris, rewind. I did a sound.
Good to see you, Chris. Hope you're doing well, buddy.
Big news. I secured Dad Builds for the birthday show. He's going to be on, so he's coming on.
By the way, Chris, I recommended you because I thought, I know you.
Going over the list.
I know you. So my first pick, I think I had to go an attraction that means a lot to my heart. It's an attraction that is personally my favorite attraction in the whole of Disney. I often Walt and Meg from Mickey's Magic will all fight to tell everybody who's actually owns this particular ride, and that is the Haunted Mansion.
Wow, you put a 10?
Dre Houston, welcome into the stream, member of the channel and an amazing friend. Thank you so much for being here, and I hope you have been having a great weekend. Kevin Sparrow says, It's a Small World makes me crazy. Got stuck on that attraction for 22 minutes. Yeah, beat that. I got stuck there on an hour. Yeah. There she is, the wonderful, incredible Dana Jaworski, my friend. How are you? And I hope you are feeling better, my friend. And we've been sending prayers to you.
I hope Donna's good. She come on next week. I'm excited. We'll see. We'll see.
And
I'm checking in on her every day.
Still sending my love and prayers to you, my friend. And the wonderful, where is it? Just jumped. Christy's Corner. Thank you so much for being here, Christy's Corner. If you haven't checked out Christy's channel, go check it out. She does lots of makeup and things, stuff that I can't put on my face because. but if you like inspired makeup Disney tutorials, go check out Christy's channel. I chose the Haunted Mansion. The Haunted Mansion is personally my favorite attraction in the whole of Disney, and it has possibly the simplest attraction ending ever. Oh gosh, we got some amazing people who just jumped in. Grace F, thank you so much for being here. Hello, it's a special day. I'm actually able to watch Saturday's streams. Well, thank you so much for being here, Grace. I'm so glad that you're here. And the legend himself, John's
Disney legend.
One day he will have a window on Main Street.
Love that guy.
He will. My buddy.
He's a hard booking for the birthday show too. I'm trying to get him. So.
He's got tough.
He didn't answer me.
He's got tough agents. Like to get to his people, it's tough. Like Johns has got people to get through. Another member of the channel and a wonderful friend, T. Marie's Place. Tina, thank you so much for coming here and spending time this evening. I was on Tina's channel this week. So much fun. We were talking about food and how you should get fish and chips in the UK and not in the Rose and Crown pub, but who am I to judge? That's okay. But Tina, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for having me on your stream earlier in the week. I chose the Haunted Mansion. The finale, I'm not just talking about the graveyard scene, though you could count that as the finale, and everybody go, grim, grinning ghosts come out to socialize, and everybody, popping out and doing, and Rob's become a ghost. He has become a ghost. Look, he is a ghost. Where's your camera? Rob's become a ghost, everybody. So there he is.
I'm gonna go straight to socialize. Sorry.
You literally became a ghost for a second. But the thing about the Haunted Mansion that I love, that really is the finale for me, is little Leota going up to where you come off the ride. You sit there and you see this ghostly figure in the corner of the room above your head, and she's going, hurry back, hurry back. And I'm just like, that puts chills down your spine. Be sure to bring your death certificate. I mean, just like firstly, the writing is incredible. And just the incredible, like, setting, that everything was so sort of cheery and everything was so whimsical, and then you're going to that final room. It's a bit eerie again, and you have little Leota just go, hurry back. It's like Chucky or something. Isaac Nail, Sir Isaac Nail, what's up, buddy? Thank you so much for being here. Exactly. He's coming too?
On my birthday stream. Sorry. I was excited.
Zach's World, thank you so much for being here, Zach's World. I think this is your first time here. Thank you so much for being here.
Zach was on my stream, so it worked. Good job.
Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. And thank you for joining. There he is. Magical News.
Nick, my man.
Live. Nick was live at Epcot today at the Festival of the Arts, and I got to watch the majority of his stream. And like, if you haven't subscribed to Nick, you just have to. He live streams from the parks. I've known Nick for a long time. We've had so many memories.
And Nick, which is awesome.
Nick is just such an amazing channel and an amazing person. Guys, please go check out Magical News Live, and I look forward to hopefully getting back over the pond and have more memories with my buddy Nick. There she is, Cynthia, Candy Mum. What is up, Candy Mum?
Hi, Kelly. Hi, Cindy.
Why didn't you remind me? I hate being late. I'm sorry.
I'm not allowed to say hi to Cindy first. So.
I know. Look, Kelly is clearly just, I don't know where Kelly is, to be honest.
She's kind of missing.
So the Haunted Mansion I put as number 10 on I actually put it at number 3 on my list, but then I thought I've got so much better ones.
It's number 3 on my list too. It's funny.
I changed it to number 10 because the finale's great, but there's so many better ones. Buddy,
I love, and it's always been, hey Mike, how's it going, bud?
Mike Wheeler in the house. Thank you.
I love that the ghosts are, that's in my consideration, is the finale is the ghosts are in your car. I love that. They added it after
the hitchhiking
ghosts. Yeah, come on. That's the finale.
Welcome into the stream, Jonathan Chung. Thank you for being here.
You got a big crowd tonight. Hit that like button, guys. Share out Dan's stream.
Guys, thank you so much. Honestly, guys, thank you so much for being here. It really does mean the absolute world to me. And we're going to have a lot of fun this evening. So my number 10 was the Haunted Mansion. Yeah. You're number 3. So
it is my, Pirates. It was
my number 3. And then
my favorite too. Yep.
It wasn't my number 3, but then it will. Well, you could probably just like predict Kelly's anyway. Kelly's top 10s will be no. It'll be Pirates, and then Pirates, and then Pirates, and then Pirates, and then Pirates.
Pirates is not on my list. Spoiler alert. Not on my list.
Guess what? Not on mine either.
You know what? It's a great ride. But like, what's the finale? Like
Johnny Depp.
It kind of goes cool. Then I'm incredible, and then very cool, and then it just kind of brings you down back. So
the incredible,
I look green,
wonderful Melissa from Mouse Talk. Thank you so much for being here. Melissa and Walt were live today, also from Festival of the Arts today, and they had an amazing stream too, guys. If you haven't checked out my partner channels, Mouse Talk, go check out Walt and Melissa. And I'll be live on Mouse Talk's channel tomorrow night, where we're going to be crying our eyes out while we review Inside Out. So that's going to be tomorrow, 6 p.m. How could you not love a sparrow? The thing is, though, Kevin, like, don't get me wrong, I love.
We love it. We love it. You're not getting the point, Kevin.
But it's just a bit like, you know. Oh, wait. Can you stop taking my mojo from me? Candy Mom with the $2.99. This is how it should be done. Rob is in trouble with Kelly. Ooh, no pirates. Candy Mom, thank you so much for the super chat. I really do.
Guys, we love pirates. It's on my top 10. It's my number 1 and 2. The Haunted Mansion and Pirates. But my point is, and Dan, I think, agrees with me, the finale's not great. I don't know. It's just
thank you so much, Nick. I really appreciate it. Have a good
evening. I wrong there, Dan? Seriously?
I think there are better finales, and then when I say that,
I guess you see, they fix it though.
Hold on. I just said that there are better finales than Pirates, and then when we get to my list, then people are gonna be like, "Dad, how is that not better than Pirates?"
That's what you get working with Dan.
So right, go on then, Rob. Give us your number 9, and Kelly's just gonna have to catch up because she's nearly half an hour late. Kelly's
never late. Never.
You mean she's never early? Go on then, number 9.
Joke. Now I'm really in trouble. Maybe
she's not here.
Maybe Cindy will super chat you again because I'm really in trouble now. So Jack is all I need. Yeah. Look, I guess they did. You got to remember, guys, there was nothing in that room. They added Jack Sparrow later, and look, he's there. It's kind of cool. He's sitting there and everything, but that's not like a wow moment. It's just okay. He's there, you know, and he's on the ride 3 other times. So whatever. We're gonna move on. My number 9.
Rob doesn't like Captain Jack Sparrow. Clearly,
I do like it. I do like it. Rob's digging the hole deeper. No.
Gotta dig a little deeper.
See, you guys are going to be disappointed with my number 9. I'm going back to the 64 World's Fair. Carousel Progress. There you go. Finale. I know Dan does not really like this attraction. But
what? I love this attraction. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I'm the guy who sits next to the person on Carousel Progress and shouts in their face, "It's a great, big, beautiful tomorrow." Like, seriously, I love Carousel Progress, but it did not make my list.
But yeah, again, you go on the ride. It's classic. It's some 64. Again, I rode by the location again today. It was so cool. And look, are the animatronics state of the art? No. I love the show. I love the song. I love seeing it progresses again. In my mind, you know, it shows all the different time of Carousel of Progress. And in the end, they open up to the double set. And come on, like the ending is so cool. Like with the virtual glasses, it's definitely outdated again, but everything, and the thing with the turkey burning and everything, I love it. To me, that's a cool finale. You know, it just builds up to something cool. So
KR says, do you think they'll take Johnny Depp out Pirates? No. I think that he will be in there.
That blew over already, the whole thing. So, although he did lose the role in what's it called? In the
yeah.
What's that?
In the Fantastic Beasts film. Went on it at World's Fair. Also, Catherine Wilby has been on, like, she must be the expert on the New York World's Fair, clearly. And then obviously, look, we don't even have to be streaming from the ride, and Isaac Nail's going to be singing. There he goes.
Isaac's awesome.
I love Isaac. He's great. I
want to know how he does it too. I'm gonna remind me to ask him when he's on how he does that.
I will remind you.
Him and Avery, yeah.
The thing is, like, the Carousel of Progress is such a great ride because it's so Disney. And when I mean Disney, I mean like Walt Disney.
It's the name.
It's his name. His name's on the attraction, Walt Disney's Carousel of Progress. And that final scene is sort of the conclusion of a wonderful tale. And you know what is also a conclusion of a wonderful tale? I don't know how this link works, but it's Mouse Talk. Hey, Walt.
Hey, Walt.
What's up, buddy? If you haven't checked out Mouse Talk, please go check them out. Partner channels. I'll be with them tomorrow night for Disney Movie Review, for Inside Out, and check out the live stream they did earlier today. It was so much fun.
They do everything right. That's what I tell Walt. It's a great channel. Walt and Melissa are awesome. So happy they're in Florida.
Yeah. Good. So,
Carousel Progress. I want to hear what
yeah.
where you're going with it.
Not on my list. But I think the end scene, that last scene, is really good. If Nick is still here on Magical News Live from I think it was a couple of days ago, he was stuck on the second room like 4 times in a row.
That's
5
crazy.
times. It was hilarious. He was stuck. He's just like, all right, here we go again. We're nothing get
just keep repeating.
the 4th time in the 60s. We're going down to
I think of Grand Fiesta too. I think of Nick with Donald or whatever, one of the guys messing up too.
We're gonna get a cold sarsaparilla for the 4th time.
That's so funny. Pro Manhattan was saying she like Now Is the Time, the original song, better. I do too. I agree with you, Pro. Good call.
Now is the
best
best
time. Yeah.
Now isn't gonna get a copyright. Okay, I'm not gonna get copyright.
No.
Not with my singing voice. But no, I do really like the Carousel Progress, but it just didn't make my list because for me the finale is great, but it's so not futuristic. It's just Amy from AJC Magic TV, a member of the channel and a wonderful person. Thank you so much for being here, Amy. Thank you for being here. Pearl Manhattan says, I also loved If You Had Wings.
Oh, I love that song.
Had wings.
Had wings.
Had wings.
If you had wings.
Dana says Nick got stuck in the 40s 4 times in a row. I remember watching that. It was hilarious.
That is awesome. That's what
Nick.
I love.
I love
go back and watch that.
I feel like Nick won't want to go on that ride ever again after that. So no, Carousel Progress did not make my list. So number 9 on my list. Where shall I go next? Firstly, the DeFilly crew. What's up, guys? Good to see you, Ron and Meredith. Thank you so much for being here. And great channel. They were on with me last week. It was so much fun. Thank you so much for being here. Really great channel. Go check those guys out. My next pick, I'm going to go with what was my favorite attraction for a long, long time. And then I sort of went down the streets of the Haunted Mansion, and that's Peter Pan's Flight. I really love Peter Pan's Flight into the whole attraction. Look, it's only a 2-minute attraction. It's nothing like... It's a really quickie attraction. And you know what? It's great now because you can literally get on the ride with the queue because it keeps moving. But before, you were waiting a long time for that queue. You were waiting a long time in that line. Mouse have the finale of Runaway Railway makes my list. I would put that on my list, but it's not. I haven't written it yet, so I can't put it on my list, unfortunately. The reason why I put the finale of Peter Pan's Flight, I'm not talking about when Hook is standing over the crocodile going, help me, help me, help me. No, that's not where I'm going with that. I'm talking about you got Peter Pan at the helm of the Jolly Roger with Wendy, with John and Michael and Tinkerbell hanging from a piece of string.
Only it once, the whole ride, right?
I love that ending.
Did they move it to the ending? Like, is Tinkerbell in the end now?
I think
she used to be in just the queue. Like she rode by.
No, you can see she's hanging from a rope.
Yeah, but like she was only in one part right in the beginning, and I think they moved her to the end. So I
don't really remember, but they changed it so there's a bit of gold there, and I love the mural right at the end before you get off of the Jolly Roger going in gold. The reason why I love this ending is because there's a lot of sentimental value of that ride and that film to me. A lot of history and a lot of I love the film so it is my favorite film of all time, apart from Gladiator, because I'm Maximus Decimus Meridius, father to a dead son, husband to a dead wife, but I'll keep going on that. But no, Peter Pan is my favorite attraction, and the finale just makes me just tear up. I love it. So I put Peter Pan as number 9. Well, even the human thing is hanging by a rope.
True. Too true.
And if you listen very carefully, you'll hear
sorry.
I would love to do that though. I would love to do that zip wire. No, it's not a zip wire. No, Tinkerbell just flies. Sorry, I shouldn't be ruining the magic. It's a zip wire. So help me, Mr. Smee, help me, says Zach's one. Right. So We are on number 8.
I love
Kenny
when
has
you're going to
gone.
move on. You always say that. Right.
Right.
That's a British thing, I guess. So.
Is it?
I think so. Yeah, I don't know. If
Maybe,
Kelly was here, we could
maybe
ask
it's
her.
just me.
She's an expert. I was hoping you were going to run out and get the picture of the Queen for your room, but I guess not. So.
You know what? I decided to leave that.
Come on, that would be awesome if you had a picture of the Queen right there. Right there. Yep. Right.
Right back here.
Yeah, yes,
I need to put like some posters or some lighting back here. So what I was going to do, I was going to get a picture of Queen Elizabeth.
Thank you, Donna.
And I was going to get a picture of like Winston Churchill or something.
Lady Di, maybe, possibly.
Yeah, exactly.
It's all right. You have to watch the other stream. Sorry about that. All right. My number 8. Right. My number 8 attraction.
I would do the whole right thing. You're not British.
I can't. So, okay. So you got to remember, guys, focus here. Focus. It is finales. Don't forget. I would say this is top 15 ride. I don't even know if it would make my top 10. But that's the unique thing about it. I didn't pick my favorite. This list isn't favorite rides. It's favorite finales. Don't forget. So this one, you start off in the queue, and the theming is incredible. It's a fairly new ride. We're going to take it over to the Animal Kingdom. And you walk through, and you go through the queue. A lot of theming.
Don't you dare take it off my list. Is it Triceratops spin?
You got it. How'd you know? No, you just want to mention on my list. So no. Well, isn't the Triceratops? Isn't like with the finales like the?
No, the Triceratops spin is the one that's Dumbo with dinosaurs.
I was thinking the other one that's closed. No, okay.
The primeval hurl because everyone hurls.
Yes.
Everyone hurls on it.
Yeah.
Is Zippity Doo Dah here?
Right.
Did I miss Zip? Everyone said hi. Teresa said, "Hey, Zippity Doo Dah."
Hey,
Where is
Patrick? Hope you're doing good, buddy.
Zip is here. Hey, Zip. I miss. Where are you?
I didn't see him.
I didn't see him. But if you are here,
rumor has it Patrick is in the house. I'm going to scroll back.
So go on then.
Sure.
So
yeah.
we're in Animal Kingdom.
Yeah, we're in the Animal Kingdom. We're in the queue. You see all the different stuff. It builds up, shows the history. You get on the ride. It's a fast one. I'm talking about Expedition Everest. You get on the ride. You go through all the different stuff.
Not where I thought you were going.
Go up. It's okay. That's why I set the mystery there. But come on. The Disco Yeti. Unfortunately, he's the Disco Yeti. But if he was in all his glory, that animatronic is incredible. And
hold on. They were talking about when we were talking about the zip line. They were talking about the zip. I'm so silly. I'm so stupid. Sorry, I completely missed that, guys.
I love that huge animatronic, and it kind of reminds me of that huge animatronic. If it worked, it would have been great. But there's a ride in Disney Seas too, the big volcano.
Center of the Earth. Yeah.
There is like a 35-foot animatronic, and he's at the end of that ride too. I'm going to give him like a close. It's an 8 between that one and this one. So, whenever you see a huge animatronic at the end of a ride.
So I love being sort of screamed in my face by animatronics. And when that Yeti, you only see it for a second, right?
You don't see it long. It's not a long finale.
The only place to really get a good look is if you sit at the back, right?
That's true.
So if you sit at the back, you get a good sort of 2-second glimpse of the Yeti. Now, the finale would be even better if they still had that animatronic, like rotating arm thing that came across the train. But to have that Yeti with his teeth in your face for 2 seconds, I mean,
you go up the thing, you go backwards, you see the shadow of him too. Then you see him. It's cool. Even it's cool too. You've never been to Disneyland, but the Matterhorn too. They have a Yeti there too in the Matterhorn, and like you see him towards the end too. I love that kind of that build of suspense. So.
Disney Baker says it must Expedition Everest is a must go into a single rider line early in the morning. Longest is 7 times in a row within 18 minutes.
That's awesome.
Jeez, Disco Yeti. So
yep, Noah. Yep.
So I got a text message from Mr. Bob Chapstick, and he said that he's watching the stream, and he has sent over his trusted advisor
There she is. Oh no.
Well, thank you everybody for watching. We are just about to wrap up.
Mark the time. 39:47. Mark the time.
Hey, you know, the mouse magic needed to be made tonight. So
The cheese needs to be delivered to the mouse.
Yes,
That's what it was. So, Kelly from the Mickey Bunch,
Yay.
how are you, my friend? This is our third stream in 3 days.
I don't even think it's been 24 hours.
I'm surprised you haven't even killed me yet.
I just can't get enough of Dan and Rob.
Can I just say, yesterday's stream with you yesterday was so much fun on Rob's stream. We laughed so much, and I did discuss our stream on Friday, where we talked about our favorite movie kisses as well, and that was just again laughing so much. And yeah, we had to continue the shenanigans tonight on our top 10 attraction finales. We are actually only at number 8,
not even that
so
far.
we haven't gone that far. So we've spoken about. I had the Haunted Mansion and Peter Pan's Flight on my list.
Okay.
And Rob had Expedition Everest and
Progress and Small World.
And Carousel of Progress and Small World. Okay?
Nice.
So
I'm so glad I wasn't here for the Carousel of Progress. But I also had Haunted Mansion because there's nothing better than when you get that ghost, joining you in the doom buggy, right?
Oh gosh, Caddy Bum with the 199 soon.
Yes, Spider-Man Dan. Spider Dan. That's the thing now. Spider Dan.
Dan in spandex. If you missed what we meant by Dan in spandex, firstly, one, no one wants to see that, and two, you got to go back to Kelly's stream on the top 10 movie kisses. And then all will be revealed. No, that's not what I wanted to say. Nothing will be revealed. You'll get the joke. Nothing will be revealed. You'll just get the joke. There we go.
I don't know. I'm pretty sure PTV revealed some things.
Nice.
Yeah,
I love them.
So, Kelly,
catch up. We run a tight ship here, Kelly. Come on.
So you gotta do your number 10,
Do you know
9, and 8. You gotta do number 10, 9, and 8.
Go ahead.
10, 9, and 8. Okay. Pirates of the Caribbean. Have we talked about this?
We thought that was going to be your number 1. You're disappointed.
That is my number 1. I don't.
You're supposed to go in reverse order.
Can we just talk about? Okay. Can we just talk about it though? Jack Sparrow with all the treasure. We must. Jack Sparrow with all the treasure. Knowing you guys are going to chat so much, I won't get to my top 1.
I literally, while we were doing the stream, Rob and I were saying, look, we could probably do Kelly's list for her. It'll be pirates and pirates and pirates and pirates and pirates.
Okay, but we got to talk about pirates at Disneyland.
Okay.
Because
she's right.
I'm right.
You're right.
Because not only do you get that fantastic scene with Jack Sparrow, counting his money, singing, but you go up a waterfall. What?
Is there 2 guys shooting at each other too? Is that still?
Yes. Well, that's leading up to it. So you get the 2 guys on a cannon before you get to Jack Sparrow. There's so much at the Disneyland Pirates. It's so much longer.
I apologize to the stream. She's right.
How do you go up a waterfall?
Because Walt Disney said if we're going to go down a waterfall to get to Pirates of the Caribbean, then how do you get back to Disneyland? You go up a waterfall.
But water is falling, so it can't be called a waterfall. It has to be sort of a water rise.
Rob, am I right?
Yeah, it goes up.
The water
flows down. It's cool. And you're on a conveyor belt.
I am so confused.
I apologize. And Kelly's too. We love the Blue Bayou too. That restaurant. So
yes, the Blue Bayou. They're just a vibe in Disneyland. You go through the bayou in New Orleans.
Going down the bayou.
I love the Blue Bayou restaurant. And then you go down 2 waterfalls.
Disneyland Pirates is superior to WDW. Never been, but just no. Says Zach.
I love Zach.
Zach's here.
Yeah, I
There
love
you
it
go.
because he made that statement. So. But yeah, so then after, there's the, like Rob said, you go through this whole, like, after the fire scene, there's a whole scene, another scene of some drunk pirates, maybe shooting off cannons, shooting at each other just over your heads. It's pretty fantastic. And then you go up that waterfall. So it's such a fantastic finale.
Yes.
Yay.
I love it. I just want to clarify that Rob and I did not have pirates on our lists.
What? If I could take you both out, I would.
Nice.
Pirates, or you just knew I'd have it.
Now that you say it, I would put it on my list.
I wouldn't.
I forgot. Well, the Disneyland version. She's right.
Yeah. It's like you're getting.
Because my thing is, I love pirates. My thing is, it's we went over this, by the way. It's great. It gets amazing. It's good, and then it just kind of checks at the end, and like I just didn't think that was a great finale. And I'm thinking Disney World, but you're right with Disneyland. You go up all that stuff. It is much better.
Thank you, Walt. We reached 50 likes tonight. Thank you so much, everybody. I really do appreciate it. If you have not hit that like button, make sure you hit that like button. Please go share out the stream. Dan's still not convinced. No, I'm not. Kelly, do you want to do your number 9 next?
Just pick one off the list there.
She picks Carousel of Progress, I swear.
I'm going to say Mr. Toad's Wild Ride.
Okay.
And the reason is because, what other ride do you get drunk, you get arrested, you go to jail, you get ran over by a train, you literally go to hell, and it's fine, and then the ride's over. It's awesome. I love that ride.
That sounds like most of the rides I've been on.
It's a great family ride at Disneyland. Yep.
All small children are screaming. It's awesome. I love it.
I love it. Good pick.
So that I don't think, Kelly, you've ever made me speechless. You've made me laugh, but you've never made me speechless.
Double punch.
Yeah, Mr. Toad's Wild Ride is a really lively story. We go to jail. We
get drunk. Don't forget.
Get drunk. Steal a motor car. We end up going to the land of the dead, and then we end up back in Disneyland.
Awesome pick.
I love that.
I love it.
I will let you, Kelly. I just want to let you know that did not make my list. It didn't.
I'm bringing the heat.
I love it.
I can't wait to hear your 8th pick. It's Dumbo, the flying elephant.
Pretty climatic at the end. Yes, it is. Okay, keep going. Or am I going more?
Yeah, you got
to catch up. And then it's Dan's turn.
And then it's my turn.
I'm choosing Indiana Jones at Disneyland, right? I mean, oh my goodness. So, you're in the Jeep. There's Indy.
That Bill goes, "Hey, Dad, has Kelly told you what kind of movie she likes?"
I'm sure Chris has a soundbite of it.
I bet he does. What's up, Carlos? Disney World Freak, member of the channel. Thank you so much for being here, dude. You want to check out Carlos' channel? Please go check it out. He's got a really great channel too, so go check him out.
So in Indiana Jones, you're riding in the Jeep, you go through all these things, you steal the thing, and then skeletons are shooting darts at you.
Wait, we're not talking about the show at Hollywood Studios, are we?
Finale.
We are talking about the ride at Disneyland. And then the big ball comes at you. Indiana Jones is hanging there. You just avert the ball, and then he tells you you've done a really good job. That was a big one, he says.
That's a cool finale.
Gosh, is Chris really here? I need to watch what I say. So yes, so you avert the big one and you make it, and you get all props from Indiana Jones. Like
you know those like like those lines at the ends of rides where they're like, "Really, you did a really good job," or "You made it. I knew you would. I knew you would." Why is it every time someone says that on the ride, it sounds so patronizing? It does. It's like you did a great job, and I'm like,
when Indiana Jones does it, you're like, wow, I'm so like adventurous. Like Indiana Jones, I made it. I didn't realize it was patronizing. Now I know, Dan. Thanks.
So now you know when the Yeti screams in your face, you know that he's screaming patronizing. There you go. So my eighth pick, I'm going to go with okay. So when you go to Disney, we all know that we eat a lot of food. And there's one attraction finale that you feel somewhat good in yourself because you feel like you've done a good workout. And you're like, Dan, what ride finale has you do a workout? And I'm like, well, let me tell you about a little ride called Toy Story Mania. And you're like, what? Now, remember, the final part of Toy Story Mania, you see these targets on the conveyor belts, right? And you've got the thing in one hand, you've got the little ball thing on the end of your hand on the other, and you're like...
Seriously.
Good thing Chris doesn't do video clips.
I know, I'm like, I am watching my hand motions. Love him, but
you're like pulling the ball. Okay, I really need to be careful what I say. You're like
pulling the ball, Chris.
You're yanking the ball so hard, Dan.
Just saying. All right, none of that, kids. It's family-friendly stream here.
You're shooting the thing out. No, I need to really be careful here. There's a target. And you have to
and I mean, you're so feverishly doing it at that point that because you're just trying to beat the person next to you. Yes,
trying to go as fast as you. I don't even know what I'm doing. You're trying to pull the thing as fast as you can. And then by the end of it, you're like your arm is like you've just done a big arm workout. And the reason why I love this ending of the ride is because it's just so stupid. It's the only ride where you actually feel a sense of relief.
Oh my goodness.
What are you doing, Rob?
You did incognito, sorry.
So many things I could say here, but I will not. So it's great. Welcome into the stream. Welcome into the stream. Thank you for being here.
But seriously, no, I know what you're talking about. You were just feverishly trying to, get those points at the end. It's amazing. I love it.
My arm hurt so much at the end of Toy Story Mania, but I love it. Fantasmic 2007, welcome into the stream. Success. Dad jerks it really, really fast and hard at the end of the ride. Is that appropriate?
And you just read that out loud, Chris.
Chris's arm hurts making all these sound clips.
I didn't even think this through.
You think?
It's
we're just having a little fun here. A little crazy week here.
Oh my god.
Crazy week.
Right, we need to move on quickly, otherwise
my number 7. Right. You say right. Yeah, good.
I'm glad I didn't pick that right. Okay, go ahead, Rob.
Can you say Rob, please?
The joint a little bit, Rob.
Kelly, I pointed out whenever Dan goes right, that's when you move on. So right. Number 7.
I think we ought to move to another ride. This has taken the devious down.
Are we going an hour, Dan? Are we going over here? Because we're close.
We're gonna go over.
All right. So my number 7 pick. I love this ride. It's going away. It's one of my childhood favorite rides. I remember when they were building it. We went on. It wasn't open yet, which really bummed me out. We went on the train ride.
Hold on. Walt said you guys are hilarious. Now we know why they cleaned the ride.
Good thing you didn't say it clearly.
And we also know why they sing the
Disney Comedy Club tonight.
fitting room.
Yes.
What's up, Cody? What's up, buddy? The Adonis of the community. Oh, good to see you, bud. Welcome in. Oh, jeez.
We have a lot. You're missing a lot of people who are coming in here. You're missing a lot of people. Welcome, everyone. Welcome
Yeah, please welcome everybody. Thank you
6
so much.
likes, I think. That's awesome. Welcome,
Right,
guys.
go, Rob, number 7.
So
Sorry.
number 7. Number 7. I'm picking Splash Mountain. It's just a great ride. Like I said, it wasn't even open yet. I was on the train, the regular train. We were driving by, and we got to see that scene even before the ride was open. The final scene to me is the boat ride and everything, where they finally sing everything. It's a great finale. I love it, and I was so jonesing to get on that ride when we went. It wasn't open yet, and you look through the window, you see it. But I love that finale scene. It's so cool.
That is definitely on my list. I love that finale scene. I mean, if you're not singing along, you just, don't love to have fun. It is just awesome.
It's on my list too. Who could, you've just gone down a 9-story waterfall, and they tell you to zippity doo dah, zippity yay, everyone's happy and you're all wet, yay.
Well, let me say, you've just gone down a plunge to your death. Maybe so.
Oh, wow.
Scary, right? I mean,
don't throw me in the tar patch, please.
It says it's 7:55.5, and you're only on.
I don't know if you know, Walt. We're going all the way till your stream tomorrow. With,
8 a.m. tomorrow, they'll still be on, and it's finally to number 1. No, we'll get through. We'll get through. We don't need to rush. It's all good. There's no rush. The ending of Splash is iconic, says Zach. Absolutely, and it was on my list too. I mean, who cannot go on that ride and just start singing Zippity Doo Dah at the end of that? Everyone is laughing. Everyone's soaking wet, and actually, when you go in that room, it is freezing cold.
Well, Dan, I am not usually soaking wet because guess what? I wear a poncho.
Dan shunned you the other day for anyone who wears ponchos on wet rides. Right. Yes, exactly. Good night, everybody.
Here's the thing, right? I completely get why you might want to wear a poncho on a water ride. I get it. For me, I don't get it. If you're going on a water ride, the whole idea of a water ride is to get wet. No? Maybe?
True.
It's Florida. You don't need a poncho. You're going to dry in like 2 seconds.
Curly hair. Let's just call it that. Curly hair.
That'd be great, and you should pack this for your next trip. Bring one of those hair nets. Put it on. I want a picture. You going down, doing the RobFuz with the hairnet would be awesome.
Well, I swear to you, I will do that with Candy Bomb. Hairnets on. Nice. RobFuz hands. We got this.
Fantasia 2000 says, I'm also so sad that Splash Mountain is going away. It's my favorite ride at Magic Kingdom, which I gather because of your profile picture. Knowing Disney, though, I know they'll do an amazing job with the refurb. Yeah. Totally agree.
Totally.
Seems logical, says Dana. Maybe. Courtney Rainwaters. What's up, Courtney? Thank you so much for being here. The Rainwaters are legendary.
All the Rainwaters.
So we all had Splash Mountain on the list, so I've just knocked that one off my list.
There it is.
Candy Mom. Thank you so much for the $1.99. Super chat. Kelly, just get a Rob.
I will call Marco right away.
Everyone needs a RobFuz wig.
We do, really.
And this is the reason why we're only on number 8. Number 7, whatever it was. So Kelly, what was your number 7 on your list?
Well, I had Splash Mountain.
Yep, me too.
I had Haunted Mansion.
Yep.
Did Pirates. I have I tried to do. I did Mr. Toad's. I have Roger Rabbit.
All right, you haven't picked a ride Dan saw besides the Pirates. You didn't even see him version either. I don't know about the finale, but I do love that ride.
Well, I do love it because you see Jessica Rabbit in all her awesomeness. Bonking out the bad guys with like a big crazy cartoon sledgehammer, and she just looks amazing. And then everything starts blowing up, and there's fireworks going off, and then they're shooting the acetone, and then Roger Rabbit comes and just opens up this like kind of black hole, you know, like for you to go from cartoon land into real land, and then you drive through it. It's amazing. I love that ride.
Mouse Talk.
Walt
and Melissa, thank you so much for the $5. Dan, Robin, Kelly are fantastic tonight. So glad I
love those guys.
Love them.
Guys, thank you so much. Walt and Mouse Talk are just my brother. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. Guys, please go check out Mouse Talk, and I'll be on his channel tomorrow night for a Disney movie review. Yeah, I don't really have much to say about Who Framed Roger Rabbit ride because I've never ridden it, and
it's still at Disneyland in Toontown when they open.
Yeah, but I haven't. I've seen the movie. Don't get me wrong. I've seen the movie because the movie's amazing, but I couldn't put it on my list, unfortunately.
It's amazing.
Sorry, Kelly.
It's okay.
My number 7 was Splash Mountain, so I'm going to choose a different one. I'm going to go with so earlier in the stream, I said I love being screamed at. And I love sort of having a big sort of monster thing in like be in my face and screaming, which is why Dinosaur is one of my favorite attractions, not only in Animal Kingdom, but in the whole of Disney. Let me tell you why the finale of Dinosaur is so great. Okay, so you've got the Carnotaurus to the right of you, you know, taking your picture with the big flash, and he goes, ah! And then you see the iguanodon. It's like, there's the iguanodon. We got it. And then they got that beeping, go beep 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 beep. We're not gonna make it. We're not gonna make it. And then you've got that. Then you've got the face of this thing. Put it to the camera, like literally right up to the camera. You've got this thing in your face, screaming at you.
Can I just say I've never been more impressed with RobFuz than at this very moment.
He's on my desk. I love this guy.
Love Dinosaurs. So underrated. It's so much fun. Look, thank you so much, Fantasia 2000. 2007. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. And have a good weekend. I love the ending of Dinosaurs so much because it just makes me laugh so much. It makes me laugh even more if I'm like sitting around people who are absolutely terrified, who have never been on the ride before.
You totally fear your life on that ride.
I fear for my life every time.
Yes.
Oh, I just love
How
it.
has no one ever died on that ride? You're like I don't even know. Like a stupid.
Well, and Dan, to tell the truth, it is the same ride mechanism essentially as Indiana Jones. But
yeah,
Indiana Jones
the
is
same corny ending. You know, well, you made it. I knew you would.
And then you see that on the monitor, like, you know, like the hall.
The dinosaur. I love Dinosaurs so much. So that was kind of like my number 6, 7 choice.
Love it.
Cody says not a fan of Dinosaur. Really, it's okay if you've never ridden it, but it's not the. Oh, okay. I could.
I love it.
You must have like. Actually, we all know that you've got
strives to do better, Dan.
He strives to do better, which is why probably when he sees the dinosaur at what's his Universal poo thingy, that's more scarier than the dinosaur at Disney. So that's fair enough.
Fair enough. Right.
Number 6, Rob.
And you're right, Dan.
Right.
Number 6. This ride, this has finale written all over it. Look, visually stunning.
Living with the Land.
Back to the Animal Kingdom. What?
Living with the Land.
Yeah, again, I love Living with the Land. Not a great finale, so it's not on my list. This ride has, like I said, we're going to the Animal Kingdom again. This has finale written all over it. It's visually stunning. Not the best boat ride in the world, but come on, one of the best animatronics in Disney history. Navi River Journey.
Navi
finale with that animatronic is incredible. So I love it. It's great. Sorry, I didn't say it right. I blew it. I blew it. Sorry. I love the finale. She's amazing. That's really it.
I will tell you this. The Navi River Journey is one of the most underrated, most beautiful attractions I think I've ever seen in my life.
I dig that ride.
Really good to see you.
To go back to your theme, that movies to see before you go to Disney World. If you watch Avatar, me and Francesco did. We watched it right before we went, and you see all the different little aliens and monsters and plants and everything. You remember all of it because you just watched the movie. It definitely enhances that ride 100%.
Movie Mania Nick, welcome into the screen. Thank you so much. And Mouse Talk says it's like the finale of Slinky Dog Dash. It literally has finale written all over it.
I haven't been on it, so I couldn't add it.
Here's the thing, right? The finale is incredible. I think the finale sort of makes the whole ride. It sort of leads up to it. It is visually the most stunning attraction. It really feels like I am in Pandora. Like, obviously the outside is incredible, but then when you go on that boat ride and you see all the effects and see all the, the incredible artistry, I think it's beautiful. But that animatronic blows everything away. It is so cool. And Kelly,
Kelly's doing it. Good thing Chris can't do video clips.
I got it. I'm on this. Yes, it's amazing. I love that. I love that ride. I know a lot of people that I go with are like, I don't want to ride that. But it's boring. It's cool. It's so cool. It's chill. It's beautiful. And that end is, you're literally like, I find myself staring at her, just trying to fathom the whole thing. It's amazing.
You can find on Spotify, that's the whole ride, the whole soundtrack of that ride, right? And I blast that in my car with the windows down, and I get people looking from the side of the street. This guy with going, Maeva. And you got these people on the street who are like, what is this guy doing in his car?
Well, I did see a live stream of Mouse Talk, and Walt was singing through the entire thing. But
that's the thing. Right? It's kind of like, look, I can forgive Walt for doing it on the ride.
Oh, I'm saying he was amazing.
There are no judgments in Disney, but when you're going around my hometown in Britain where there are people on the street and you just hear somebody do this weird Navi chant in the car on the in a suit, that's a little bizarre.
That is a little weird. That's a little weird.
That's Dan.
Hi, Dad.
No, that's no. Courtney Rainwater said Dad's on the phone, so I put all the Rainwaters.
Oh,
there you go. Sorry.
I thought you just said. I thought you said hi, Dad. Is it like you missed?
No, hi, Dad Rainwaters. Timothy Rainwaters, as Richard said.
I love it.
Walt put Rise of the Resistance. Sorry, Walt put Rise of the Resistance as great for that. I haven't been on it. Dan hasn't been on it. I'm sure.
I haven't been on it.
Oh, really? Wow. Okay, so we haven't been on it. So.
We didn't have a past review, and we kind of been blocked out for a long time.
There.
What am I going to do? Break in?
Yeah.
I heard the times this week were very. You had a long time to get the pass, like an hour and a half.
Kelly, we all know you got Chapstick's number. Just ask him. Rise the Resistance part.
Right.
All right, Kelly. Number. What were we on? 6, 7?
6.
That was a great one, by the way, Rob. I love that one. I wish I would put that one.
Again, finales. Not my favorite ride. Not even probably my top 20, but for the finale, it's great.
I love Rob and Rules. It's awesome. And this is a good finale. This is a good finale. Trust me.
I trust you. I trust you.
This is literally my favorite ride at Magic Kingdom, just because it's unique to Magic Kingdom.
Here comes Pirates again.
No, it isn't. It's unique to Magic Kingdom is Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. I love it. It feels very much like Big Thunder at Disneyland. And then all of a sudden, you think the ride's over, and then you get to see like Snow White dancing, and then there's the witch, and it's just, it's
So
just
good. The finale's awesome.
I love it.
Not the most thrilling roller coaster, but the scene with the dwarfs in there is incredible, and then you get to the end. I love that part. So cool. It's on my list too. It wasn't.
It's just a fun coaster. So it's just thrilling enough that I don't think I might die, and it's got good singing and it's fun. So I love it. So yeah,
I love it too. Good pick.
So, are we ready to hear my fifth pick?
Sure.
Yes.
I told you my top 10 is about to get weirder.
Ooh.
And this pick, I think everybody knows by now that I love this ride. Is one of the most underrated, overlooked, just a beautiful, beautiful ride. Kelly, Rob, do you just keep swimming?
I love this ride. It's on my list.
I love, with all my heart, the Seas with Nemo and Friends over at Epcot. And when you go through the entire attraction, you go swimming with like Crush and Squirt in the final thing. And then the final part, the finale of this attraction is you are looking out into the second biggest aquarium in the United States. And on the screen, you see Nemo and Marlin and Dory and Mr. Ray and, Crush and Squirt all singing "In the Big Blue World." And you just see Nemo, this cute little Nemo singing "In the Big Blue World," and then you see a real shark literally right behind him, and you see a manatee, and you see fish, and you see... I love that effect. I love how you look out into the aquarium, and on the glass are our favorite Nemo characters.
But, it really looks like they're in the aquarium.
Yeah.
It really does. But I get a little scared when I see the shark. I always kind of go, "Oh, watch out," But it's
fine
amazing.
because they're friends, not food.
True, but a good one, Dan. I had it on my list too. It's awesome. I love it.
Love that ride.
Good pick.
Rob, number 5. We need to get moving. We're already halfway.
My number 5 was 7. We'll save some time. 7 Dwarfs Mine Train. Great ending.
Yay.
Great pick, Kelly. Love it. So
It's
good.
just
Kelly's
fun.
turn. Right.
Mouse said, "I love the finale of Hall of Presidents."
Come on, Walt, that's my next pick. Come on.
I've actually,
we'll get there.
I think I've only seen the Hall of Presidents.
Well, hold the thought. We'll talk about it when we get to mine.
Okay, we'll get
because I want to yell at you for this. Yeah, go ahead.
All right, Kelly.
Okay.
And that's on my list too. I love the Hall of Presidents. So let's talk about it now. Because it is, at the end, do you not be like, maybe not you, Dan, but aren't you like, I'm so happy to be American. I'm so proud. You walk in, you're like, oh, this is good, but every time at the end, I'm like, why don't I do this more often? I love this. Where's my American flag? I need to put a picture of the president.
Yeah. My pick actually is my pick is actually, what, you don't have a picture of the president on your wall, Kelly? Like the we went over that too, by the way.
Where's your George Washington carved statue in your lobby?
Yes. I'm just teasing. No, but right. Back to this. My pick, we'll do it together, Kelly, here. My pick was American Adventure in Epcot and Hall of Presidents because both of those. Did you ever see Well, hold on. Did you ever see American Adventure, Kelly?
I have gone over there for the air conditioning.
But you saw it, though.
Yes, I did.
This guy's never seen it.
Bob and Kelly,
never seen it.
Into the stream, Bob and Kelly. Thank you so much.
He's never seen it. I'm so disappointed in him.
I've never been and seen the American Adventure, and I saw the Hall of Presidents back in like 2002.
Yikes.
So that must have been what, when Bush was president?
Probably, yeah.
I think probably. No. 2002.
Yeah.
So that was probably when. So that's when. So I hadn't seen it when Obama was in there, and any of the future presidents. But I think in my case it is different.
Yeah, I agree. But
and
as a Disney fan, you should see these.
As a Disney fan, yes, I should go see it. But then I sit in that theater.
It's on the list. It's literally probably lower on the list of attractions that you're going to see.
If I sit in there and I'm like, right, so this is really quintessential Disney, and I feel sort of it's a really sort of a great sort of feeling. I can understand sort of the patriotism and yes, maybe I would like to pick up an American flag, but then I remember you threw all our PG tips into the sea. So,
oh boy, is it too soon?
oh! Now you say it's too soon.
How many years ago was that? But great pick, Kelly. I agree. Hall of Presidents is amazing. American Adventure 2. I'm going to spoil it for you, Dan. The theater opens up wide. No, you love music. The music that plays for both of these attractions are incredible. So, what do you like about Hall of Presidents? I'm sorry, Dan.
No, I was just saying I probably would want to go and see it when they bring out Biden. I think it'll be very different to what I saw way back in 2002. So I'll definitely give it another go.
It is neat at the end where they're all there and you're just, I don't know, you get like all the feels, you get the goosebumps and you're just like, yay. Now in Disneyland, it is more centered on Lincoln, even though they do bring all the presidents at the end, but it is definitely more Lincoln centered. So it was cool for me to revisit it as an adult versus I had only seen it as a small child in Disney World. So I love it. I love it. It's one of actually Taylor's must-dos every single time.
Wow, cool.
She loves it. She loves it.
That's awesome. Mm-hmm. Did she never saw American Adventure, has she?
I don't think Taylor has because
it's weird because if she loves the president, she'd love that.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to take her the next time.
It's a long commitment. It's you wait for 20 minutes. It's like a 40-minute show. It's a long show, but I love it though.
I think she'll love it.
Two great shows, but American Adventure is my next pick. So, I love Hall of Presidents too. So,
I've got 3 left on my list that I haven't mentioned. I've got my third one. This isn't a ride. This is an attraction. This is a show, and it's one of few shows that make me cry and cry and cry. We're going back to Animal Kingdom.
Oh.
We are going to see the Festival of the Lion King. In hands down, the best daytime show in the whole of Disney. And when I mean the finale, it's when as soon as Timon says, "Come on, guys, let's bring it home," and everybody comes back to the stage and they start with like Hakuna Matata, and then it means no worries the rest of your days, and then they go into the sort of the rendition of Be Prepared, then Can You Feel the Love Tonight, then I Just Can't Wait to Be King, and then the Circle of Life, all in the space of like 5 minutes, and they bring all the actors back, and the last tiny bit when they all sing the Circle of Life together just makes I've got goosebumps right now. I just cry all the time because look, this film came out in 1994. I was born in 1994. I grew up with this film, and when I've always said this, I really enjoy the Broadway version of The Lion King, but I love this more because this isn't a retelling of the story. This is a celebration of it. It's a festival of it. It's a celebration of it, and that final 5 minutes sums up The Lion King perfectly. It's music, it's acting, the performers are phenomenal. I love the ending of the Festival of the Lion King. I knew Walt.
I love when Walt disagrees with you. That's why I'm sitting here smiling at.
Thing is, why wouldn't Walt? Walt never agrees with anybody because which is what I love about Walt because
I'm in total agreement when Walt talks. So.
I know Walt is more of a Nemo guy than he's
older than me too. So yeah.
So I completely get it, and I respect Walt for his decision. It's wrong, but I respect it. I'm kidding. I'm kidding, Walt. I'm kidding. No. Look, the ending of Nemo is great too. But for me personally, the Lion King story and the ending of Lion King it just really.
The talent of the people in Lion King is impressive. I mean, the gymnastics involved, it's just from like a performer standpoint, it's flipping amazing.
I was literally watching it. I was doing some retro things. I was literally watching it before the stream, so it's amazing. I loved like the puppets and the lions and stuff on that.
Yeah, it's really incredible.
That's it. Cancel the stream. To be fair, though, I do love the ending of Finding Nemo. But no, Lion King was always going to be my favorite.
I like that. I like that.
That was my number 3.
Well, go ahead. I don't know if I'm
going. Are we just finishing up then, or are you're going to keep going around?
I only have 2 things left in my list. I don't know what.
Okay, Rob, how many do you have left?
3 things too.
Okay, so go to your number 3.
My number 3 is it was something Haunted Mansion, but I changed it. I did an audible here. Pooh's Honey Hut, Pooh's Honey Hunt in Tokyo Disneyland. Amazing ride. Literally, you got to remember too. It's a trackless electric car ride. You're in honey pots, and there's 4 honey pots. They take you around. You're immersed. Your immersive experience. You're in the forest. You go when they have the hallucinations. You go in this room and they blow smoke at you, smoke rings, and it's just crazy. There's actually another honey pot in there with animated figures in there. Such a cool ride. And then you get to the end, and there at the finale, there is Pooh in the honey. You're immersed in the
Pooh in the honey.
Pooh is in the honey. Whatever, he's stuck in the honey. Like the whatever. What's it called? The bees. With the honey. What do they call it, Cal? The
beehive.
Whatever, yeah. He's stuck. He's eating the honey and everything. He's laughing and everything. It's such a cool ending. That's the finale of things. So.
I dig Pooh, not so much in Disney World, but in Disneyland. So I've seen your video of Pooh. It's just cute. I can't say anything. Is Chris still here?
I've seen videos of your Pooh.
You can't say anything.
TMI, Kelly.
Well, you're the one that sent it. You're the one who posted it.
Yeah, even that's out there. It's so cool. I wish everyone could go see it. I wish they brought it here too. It's so cool. Trackless rides are incredible. So
that's in Tokyo, isn't it? Tokyo Disneyland.
Tokyo Disneyland. Yep.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Love it. So Kelly, this is your number 2, isn't it?
Yes, my number 2 is.
So
I'm so salty.
Why?
And this is like my very favorite. I don't know. Now that but I love Slinky Dog is on my list. I actually have 3. Slinky Dog is. I love Slinky Dog. It's another one that is so thrilling, but not quite death-defying. It's just stinking fun. And I love like when you shoot through things, but at the finale, when the singing penguin, it's just so cute. I love
singing penguin.
What ride is this? Singing penguin?
Slinky Dog.
Oh, right.
I
Wheezy. What's his name? Wheezy?
Yes.
That's cool.
You got a friend in me. James Ryan says, but when you talk about finales, it's hard to imagine a more climactic bit of magic than Tink flies the final salvos fire,
Good
and
call.
we all hope
Good
for
one.
happy ever
Good
after.
one.
That is a good pick right there. Avery the Cuban-American, what's up, Avery? Good to see you. And he's singing too.
I
did
have you
not.
ridden Slinky Dog?
I have many times.
Did you ride it at night?
I have ridden it at night and in the daytime. I love them both. I did not put it on my list because I feel that the finale is not really a finale. It's just kind of like I'm just waiting to get back into the station, and they've just put Wheezy there to sing, which is cool. I like that. I just don't put it on my list for that. So
see, look at Rob acting it out. I liked it very much. See, yeah.
It sounds really. Toy Story is my favorite Pixar franchise. Yeah, I love Toy Story 2. Not Toy Story 2, the movie. I like Toy Story 2
as well.
Yes.
Yes. No, I like that.
I like it. Yeah, but you have to, I like it. I like how it's that little bonus ending.
Yeah.
I dig it. it. So it's not quite over yet.
It's her pick. Let her go. Right. Just kidding.
Number 2. We're going.
Judging.
Everyone's going to judge me for this one. Imagination is a blast.
That's my number 3 too.
Imagination. Here's the
Imagination.
thing. I know a lot of people say that the old Journey into Imagination was better than this version. I wasn't around for the original. I love this version of Journey into Imagination. I love Figment. And to have Eric Idle, Monty Python, a legend, a British legend, in that attraction as Dr. Nigel Channing is just so great. And then as soon as you get, this is the finale, as soon as it all sort of goes a bit dark, you set by this little screen, and they go, and he goes, you said it, dark, imagination is a blast, and they go, and then you feel like you're on the biggest trip fest you've ever been on. You've got Figment riding on rainbows. You have Figment on like writing music, and you go,
Including drugs. You can ride Journey to Imagination.
And then you got Eric Idle like in the moon going, one little spark.
So good.
The creepy moon.
Slinky Dog.
I love that ending just because if I took somebody who's never been to Disney before, who's never been on Journey to Imagination before, and show them that attraction, they will either love it or they'll be emotionally scarred. So that's why I would love Journey to Imagination, especially the ending, because the music will be stuck in my head for the rest of the day. So
You're evil.
I'm not evil.
You want that to be stuck in someone's head?
We all have sparks. Imagination.
I will say, we were Disneylanders. So when we decided to move to Florida, I brought all the kids on this big vacation, Christmas, New Year's at Disney World. So we were like, what is this Figment thing? We have to ride it. It's going to be amazing because this purple dinosaur thing, we just don't understand.
Purple dinosaur thing. My Ohana are here. ODA. Rob, are you ready? You ready? Hi, Rob, are you ready? Hi, Marissa.
What am I doing? Sorry.
One back.
So yeah, I get how you could dig it, but it is a little confusing, and a little
fascinating, interesting.
Yeah. It's a good time.
I love it. I love Figment, and I love that ending, and he's amazing, and he is now the unofficial mascot of Epcot, and no one can deny that. So
it's so true. He's everywhere.
Exactly. Rob, is this your last one?
No, my number 2 is the original Journey in Imagination. That was but I was going to say I love the new ending too. But come on, you go through the ride, you build up all the different Figment stuff. The original one, you come to the end. The old version, you kind of go you go in a huge circle, and you go out, and in the middle is the animatronic Figment. It's awesome, and on the screens he has all these different characters. My favorite character is. He has like a little, he's in the Swiss Alps. He has like a little Swiss Alp of it on, and he's like dancing around everything. That version is incredible. It's amazing. I do love the other version too. So, but that's my pick. The original Journey in Imagination with the
Dreamfinder.
With Dreamfinder. Yeah, but it was that ending is so good. I love it. And I do collect Figments and stuff.
Probably the best thing ever. Can someone explain to me how do they do the butterfly thing? Because every time I can't figure it out.
It's a mirror trick.
What? I thought it was your imagination.
Yes. What?
It is pretty.
Yes,
awesome.
Amy.
But yes. So good pick.
Thank
Very
you.
iconic.
Hi, Marisol. Oh, I forget. Hi, Marisol. I forgot. I said.
Ohana. I miss my Ohana.
Thanks, Captain Akron.
So, Kelly, you're down to your number 1. I think.
I don't know. It's on there. It's Fantasmic at Disneyland. It is amazing. Because it's different. Because just the ending, Mickey overcoming evil, and then the boats coming out, the pirate ship with Jack Sparrow flying through the air. It's amazing.
Can I ask if you could add one character to Fantasmic, whether it's like Marvel or Star Wars or Pixar or Disney, who would you add?
Let's see. Well, Disneyland has Jack Sparrow on a pirate ship, so
Thor.
Crazy. But Thor, yes, we need Thor. We need more Thor, shirtless Thor.
More Thor.
Yes. So yes, when they bring Fantasmic back, just Thor. They don't need the other guys.
Look at Walt's comment.
Oh, and don't forget about Dopey falling off the top row of the boat onto Goofy. That makes the show that much more memorable. And fun fact, I was there at that show.
Really?
I was
no
there.
Way. No
2016, it was my last show. Was the last time I was able to see Fantasmic as a cast member, and it happened on that day.
That's amazing. Seriously amazing.
It was.
That's awesome.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I did laugh, but then I felt really bad.
But did you? Did you really?
Well, here's the thing, right? You got all these characters on the boat, and the two characters that happen to mess up are Dopey and Goofy.
Which seems planned out almost, right?
I mean, out of all the characters.
Did they get hurt? Were they all right? Did you find out?
Yeah, I think they were fine, but yeah.
That is hilarious.
Yeah, it's ironic, isn't it? It's just out of all the characters, the ones that have you need to be exceptionally dopey for it to happen.
Dopey literally.
I've left this part in a long time.
I think Dopey has beef with Goofy because he's like, Goofy's taking all, my sort of characteristics and getting the spotlight. So I need to take him out. So
Dopey's like shouting at Goofy, be like, "Hey, I'm like the only one who's allowed to walk into doors accidentally."
Too funny.
He's got beef. You
guys are funny.
He's on to my number one. My number one was Fantasmic at Walt Disney World.
Nice.
Because look, you've got like Kelly said, similar to Disneyland's, when you see Steamboat Willie, with all the characters, I mean, it's just incredible. It is just amazing. And the music is unreal. And then the ending with Mickey on the top, Wizard Mickey, and he goes da, 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 and then they go, and then
don't do that, YouTube.
And then he magically disappears and ends up at the stage in a different outfit. And it just goes, just imagination, huh? And then he goes, and then,
I love finale
is the greatest finale of all time. I hope they never change it. It is just, look, they took wishes from me. They took Illuminations, Reflections of Earth away from me. They've only kept Fantasmic left, and Fantasmic is now my favorite nighttime show. I love the ending of Fantasmic, and I have to go and see it in Disneyland at some point in my life because I can't see, let's be honest, Robot Maleficent doesn't look anything like actual Maleficent from Disneyland. Because the one in Walt Disney World looks like a head on a crane.
Yeah, it's incredible. It really is. And when and of course I'm obsessed with pirates, but they have this pirate ship, and the pirates are jumping on trampolines.
It's small too. It's
not very big. And then you get the boat with Steamboat Willie and everyone.
Walt's got it. Walt, send me that link. I want to watch it.
So it's crazy.
Actually, Walt. Is it because? Is this actually Walt? I don't believe this is actually Walt. With all the comments this evening, and I love Walt. What a guy.
He's amazing. But yeah, it's amazing. So Fantasmic is just an awesome show.
Go on then, Rob. You're the last
so
one.
My number one. You guys would guess. You would say, "Hey, it's Rob. It's Horizons." Nope, it's not Horizons. I love Horizons.
What?
Movie ride.
Dan knows me all too well. Great movie ride, number one. And it's funny, Dan. I totally, what's funny? Like, I was totally thinking of, last week when you did, was it last week the topic of movies to see when you're going to Disney? Is that, or whatever? I always go on that ride. Great movie ride. It was a great, incredible ride. This one's for you, Captain Akron. But I love it. So good. And then you go into that room and then you watch. And I'm a sucker for a film montage, like the Academy Award. They show all that kind of stuff. And this is an Academy Awards film montage. And you leave that theater Like it's the total opposite of what your stream was. Movies before you go. I was thinking movies while you're at the parks. I always want to see like Indiana Jones. I always want to see Star Wars. I always want to see all those movies in that montage at the end of the Great Movie Ride. It's just so good. Rest in peace, Great Movie Ride. I miss it, but I love that. The sounding is incredible. Gone with the Wind, Eddie Murphy. Can I help you, officer? You know, like they have all that different stuff. It's just amazing. Just the amazing moment. It's just great. And it really it seems like it's like a 10-minute clip. It's like 3 minutes, but it seems like they do so good on it too. Thanks, Walt.
Chris says, Disney Dad, did you hear about Kelly's visit to the Pirate Museum?
Ouch. Oh, that's the one I pulled up, Walt. That's funny.
So
an actual pirate museum in St. Augustine.
Yeah, you should check it out.
Check it out.
So Rob, that montage, I always watch that montage because it is a great quiz question. What I do is I get the montage from YouTube and I say to people, right, you got to watch this. You got to write down every single movie you see in this clip because it's so good. It's pretty much got every film that's not made by Universal in it. Is it? It's so good. You got Arnold in there. You've got Nicolas Cage in there. What more can you want?
It's great. Well, thank you for that. I'm watching now. So
I'll be back. So I love the Great Movie Ride.
I never got to ride it. But I love watching the videos and how everyone.
You never got to ride the Great Movie Ride.
No. Is that because it's called a ride? Do you have to ride it?
So much.
God, it's Chris. Ah.
Dopey.
Oh.
I have known this guy for nearly three years. I have never seen him lose it like this. Never.
I love Rob.
It's so good. Kelly, we've known Rob a long time. Have you never seen him like this in this state?
I'm turning 50 next week. I gotta call.
50's the new 30, Rob.
Thanks.
You know what I find really funny is that Dopey held on to his little thing that he was holding.
Play it again, please.
Dopey kept holding on to his thing.
They showed 4 times in a row.
And Goofy's just like, what up, man?
I've seen it like 50 times. I'm still laughing this hard.
I kid you not, when I was there, everyone was like, and then you see all the men just like laugh. Oh, jeez. Robbie, okay?
I ain't gonna dry the tears. Sorry. It's not like the show's going over in 37 minutes, so don't worry about it.
What an ending of the show, guys. This was look, when we said yesterday that it was gonna be chaos, we knew it was gonna be chaos. Us three, the last 3 days, Kelly, we've had it's just been such amazing laughs. We've been laughing so much. I said to you, by the end of my stream today, I would have lost my voice, and I probably have. And it's just been so much fun. Before we wrap up, I just want to give a massive thank you again to Dean over at the Live Place. He was the guy who gave us all these ideas for top 10s. If without him, this whole top 10 wouldn't even be a thing. So if you haven't checked out the Live Place, please go check him out. He is your go-to guy for all your family-friendly live streamers. And yeah, so now, as I've been doing on my show since the start of 2021, I've been doing the Fiasco Fan of the Week. And this is given to a person each week who's been in the chat and been really taking part and being really just so just for me to see them have fun. And so I am going to announce my Fiasco fan of the week to Tina McNeil.
Woo,
Tina McNeil, my Fiasco fan of the week. So thank you so much. She was being here from the beginning of the stream, and thank you so much for enjoying the stream. And thank you to everybody.
She's always watching.
She's always watching. But I just want to say to everybody, the last thing before we wrap up, I sort of made not to bring it down a note or anything. I wanted to make a mission this year, and that was for every time I stream, I wanted to let everybody know about the agenda that I'm doing, and that is to bring positivity to 2021. Last year, it was tough. 2020 was tough, and I feel like I want to do something just to make people feel good and feel happy and feel positive, even if sometimes people are going through a hard time. And I just wanted to say to people that, whatever's happening in the world right now, whatever's happening out of YouTube or whatever, you can always come to us for a laugh, for a smile, to be happy. So I just want to tell to everybody, stay positive, stay happy. We're all here for each other.
Yes.
And it doesn't matter who you are, where you're from, your background, your political view. It doesn't matter. We are all here because we love Disney and we love to have fun and be positive. So that's sort of my mission this year, to be positive and to make everybody else feel a bit happy. So that's going to be my mission for 2021. But apart from that, this has been so much fun.
Thank you, because you are like this bright spot where I know when I'm watching Disney Fiasco that I'm going to laugh, that it's going to be smart, that it's going to be funny. You're going to feel better by the end. And I think that's truly a gift. And I'm tearing up a little bit. I absolutely adore you. And thank you for giving us a positive, happy place to be.
Yes.
We love you.
Don't make
I should get on the ceiling or something. I don't know.
You should.
Spider Dan.
But chips cheerio. Don't talk, mate.
There you go. No crying. There's no crying in baseball.
There's no crying in baseball. So let's just quickly do plugs. Kelly from the Mickey Bunch, my laughing buddy, my just laughing partner. Thank you so much for doing this. This has been such a fun couple of days, and just tell everybody a little bit about you, about your channel, and anything you want to plug.
Thank you so much, Dan. I love you so much, and this has been like the best, 36 hours ever. I love you and Rob so much. We do some live streams, Brunch with a Bunch, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 11 o'clock. We have a Sunday show that we do 1 to 2 times a month, kind of the off Sundays of Mouse Talk and Steve show. 9:15, we spill the Disney tea, and it's lots of fun. And then I sprinkle kind of Disney vlogs and Florida vlogs throughout. But so thank you. I always get a little shy on that part.
No, come. If you haven't subscribed to Kelly, please do so. And to get an idea of what Kelly's streams are all about, you should definitely check out this last Friday's Brunch with a Bunch. It was so much fun. We had a really great time. And please go check out Kelly's channel.
Thank you.
This guy.
It's my birthday next week, if you didn't know.
Disney.
I go live every Friday. I go live every Friday, 4 o'clock. This week is my birthday bash. This week's 3 o'clock. Thank you so much. I think Ray reminded me 3 o'clock this week, usually 4 o'clock. I'm lucky enough to have this guy and this woman down here on my channel very often. Dan's on every week. But thank you guys so much for coming on my channel. So much fun. The following week, we're going to talk Muppets, right? Right, Dan? I'm excited.
Yeah,
let's talk Muppets.
Everybody is going to hear my Swedish Chef impersonation.
Yes, we're going to save it for that. And and then coming up too, I have a show where we're doing my Disney collection. I think Kelly's going to join us. I got the Philly crew. Hopefully Don is going to make it. I got Pepper Tree Villa coming in on that one. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Ooh, nice.
And I do retro videos. I just did before this stream. I did a retro stream looking back at my top 5 viewed videos on my channel. I just have a lot of fun. So I do those every Saturday. Usually be right before Dan's show about 5 o'clock. So check that out. Thank you so much, James. Thanks, guys. I appreciate you. That's it.
Guys, 3 p.m. on Friday, RobFuz birthday
fun.
Pub Talk, RobFuz birthday celebration. It's not his 50th birthday, it's the 2nd anniversary of his 25th. It's gonna be so much fun. We're gonna have a lot of shenanigans, a lot of partying.
5, 4. It's the longest Disney fiasco ever. We hit the record.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. Oh, never mind.
10.5 hours, mate. 10.5 hours.
Forgot about that.
As for me, tomorrow night, as Walt is here, Disney movie review of Inside Out tomorrow on Walt's channel, 6 p.m. Walt and I will be grabbing our tissues. And we're gonna be crying a lot tomorrow with Inside Out review. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Come check it out. Subscribe to Walt, my partner channel. Check him out. We'll be doing Disney movie review tomorrow.
Tissues, because there's some intense moments in Inside Out. Bring it.
Yeah, I love it. Again, speaking of partner channels, my amazing partner channels. The Viapree Project, Mickey's Magic, RobFuz, who's right here, right there. Go check him out. And the incredible Walt from Mouse Talk. So go check out my amazing partner channels. Also, go check out the Polka Dot Podcast. Leslie invited me on in October. Go check out the podcast. I was there. She interviewed me, and she's kind of like a sponsor of the channel. So go check out Polka Dot Podcast. Go subscribe to her on Spotify or on Apple iTunes. She's really an amazing podcaster, and I would definitely recommend her to go do that. This has been so much fun. Thank you so much for everybody who's sticking around. It's been so great. We have over 60 likes. If you haven't hit that like button, please hit that like button. It's just so amazing. Again, thank you to all the incredible super chats, Walt and Cynthia. You guys are amazing. And thank you to everybody in the chat. Thank you to all my wonderful members. Thank you to everybody who joined the stream in the chat today. You guys really do mean the world to me. This is my favorite night of the week, just because I get to talk about purple dragons and Carnotauruses with my friends, and this is what it's all about. It doesn't matter about the numbers. It doesn't matter about the outside world. This is what matters to me. I love everybody here. I am going to see you tomorrow on Walt's channel, the Disney movie review, and then next week is episode 1, 2, 4. You know what? It's ABC.
Only be 1, 2, 3 show today.
ABC.
Oh, you missed it, Kelly. Come on, Dan. Say it. Come on, we're getting danced out of here. 1, 2, 3.
ABC. Fiasco 2, 3 is ABC. Bye-bye.
Goodbye,